Dr. Broadbeck,
Yeah.
huge. Really grateful for you taking the time, carving out some time here on the Friday before going boogie boarding and hitting the beach to jump on here with me. Have a couple quick questions for you. Just to kick off, are you able to give us a little bit of a background on kind of what you're doing, your practice, and what that looks like?
Sure. I've been practicing since 1984, long time. I do chiropractic, I do nutrition response testing, weight loss, a lot of different things, a lot of different niches, decompression. Got into neuropathy through a group called Blueprint about 2 years ago. And that seems to be the most dominant niche that we do now. That gives the most ROI, and I get the best results. Patients are very happy when that goes away. So it's kind of a fulfilling thing. It's always about them getting the results and improving the quality of their life. That's basically why I do this, for various reasons too. Get people to live their best life and not suffering with this thing if it's unnecessary. So that's really paramount to me. And that's kind of my noble purpose. And I've always had that philosophy since the older days. And that's it. I work 3 days a week. And 3 long days and a half day every other Saturday. And I have freedom just doing that. And that's really great. And I enjoy what I do. And then it's been great working with Think Bullish. They've delivered where other companies have not as much. They're very organized. They're on top of it. They got it down really well. I think they're the best marketing company I've ever worked with, hands down. And I'm saying that because I've got the best results with them since we started. And it hasn't been that long. I think it's been since April or May or March that we got hooked up. And it's been no doubt the best thing that I've done as far as hiring a marketing person or company. And that's my true testimonial, because it's the truth. How's that?
I appreciate it.
Sure.
Can you take me back to the time when you signed up with us? Because I know naturally, like you'd worked with previous companies.
Yeah, I have. I worked with various companies. I won't say who they are. Yeah. But no one delivered the amount of leads that we get other than your company. They all fell short. They promised the world, and the sky, the moon, and the stars, et cetera, et cetera. And no one knocked it out of the park, such as Think Bullish. And I say that with true sincerity.
What was the reason you initially started with us?
On marketing companies that didn't deliver the goods, talking to some of my friends who had worked with you, like a Dr. Greenspan in North Carolina. I met him through Blueprint, and after speaking with him, I asked him some things, and he recommended you guys, and that's really it. Him, and I kind of know him a bit. I've always trusted him, and that's that. And I figured I had nothing else to lose, because nothing was happening very good on my end of it. Now it seems to be flowing very, very well.
100%.
That's true. Yep.
And you were saying now, as far as the leads, no one's delivered as many leads. You're referring specifically. I think you're talking about like patients coming in, and I know you've had a lot of success with the qualified, like
yes,
them
yes,
right?
Yes. Actually, patients coming through the door. We get a lot of leads. We get, like any other thing, we get more leads than walk in the door, but that's okay. The percentage is still good over, like the other way around. And the leads are, for the most part, qualified, which is fine.
Yeah. It's never 100%, but
never is, and it can't be. That's how life is,
But overall, we're being screened, and
Yep.
Cool. Now, what about what's been your experience? And I know it hasn't been perfect as we've been developing and working on it, but what's been your experience with the AI involvement with the campaigns?
I think that it's been very good. Sometimes there's a little bit of confusion on when they book and getting our end together with the AI. There's a couple of small glitches. Sometimes the phone numbers are inaccurate, or there's some glitch somewhere, or this person signed up, and maybe they aren't sincere either. Sometimes the phone number doesn't match the person, but that's rare. That's not the rule. That's like anything else. It's maybe less than 5% of all the leads that we get to see. And that's, part of, I think, what's going to happen anyways, no matter what you do. But for the most part, they've been pretty solid leads.
Cool.
And the number has been good. And that's it.
Yeah.
The AI is great. No, the AI is great because they like follow up. We just have to get a little smoother on our end, because sometimes I get email. Sometimes the office manager does, and sometimes we get a bunch, and we're like, okay, and then we're busy and we got to, but that's okay. It's good to have that many to get our act together than not. So that's okay too.
With the bookings you're talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't do it personally. My office manager does it, but I'll get the emails, and they always tell me, did this one show? Did they close? And sometimes
Yeah.
I don't follow up with them, but we get very good follow up from your company. AI works great with that.
Awesome.
Hands down, really good.
Awesome. Cool.
Right.
What challenges is there any major challenges, or what challenges have you had as we've been working together?
My challenges is just getting my schedule opened up so I can see the leads when we can, because we're busy doing other things too, and we always have time for new people. It's just that I've been having to shift my schedule a bit, which is okay. I just figured out when and what to do it, and that's it, because we always confirm the leads with an AM or a PM call just to make sure that they're coming in. And like anything else, for the most part, they do follow up. Some don't, but that's okay, because we get the next one. So
100%.
I see it as a large picture rather than pick one day at a time. I see it like as a broader scale. Months out, So right. So if you have one didn't show that day, or 2 out of 5 didn't show, or whatever, big deal. You just do the next day, and boom, here they come.
100%.
Just a matter of getting scheduled right, because you do new patient, that's paperwork, and we do other things too. It's just a matter of getting him in so we can plug him in, and that's our end really. It's nothing to do with you guys. It's us getting our end together more, which we do. But that's it.
Yeah. It's a constant evolution, especially as we see more
Absolutely.
volume. And put more stress on the system.
Yeah. 100%.
We do have there's about to be released, which is really cool, appointment confirmations through AI with calling too, which we're super excited about, which maybe will help a little bit.
Okay.
But you cool. So I'm going to share my screen real quick.
Okay.
Are you able to just briefly walk me through kind of the results you've seen in the last few months?
Your screen is really small on my phone. Let me
I know.
I can already see it.
What's been your experience though? So yeah, I see we launched the campaign in March. This is showing like the ad spend, and then you got the starts based on those you've reported.
Right.
The shows.
Yep. And I don't think we've reported enough. Office manager has to get a little more handle on that, because she doesn't really report, I think, properly what the results that we've had. So it's been worth the ad spend. To get people in, and it's up to me to close them on the cases. And when that happens, things are great. But it's been going up. Maybe, I think this past week or two was a little bit slow, but I'm not going to complain. It's like summertime a bit. Things are a bit lax. I've been getting a little lax myself because I want to go out and play. But that's okay. We just go ahead on the next time and pick it up.
100%. Yeah, it looks like you've been doing well too, though, because I could see at least what's measured here is somewhere in the ballpark about 30% of those people walking in. It's a consult you're converting, so then on the ROF also. So and it looks like we've got it recorded about 11 starts. So on the neuropathy, I know we're about to launch decompression as well. So yeah, it looks excellent.
Because once we get them in for neuropathy, I get them in for something else, like chiropractic or decompression or whatever else we do there.
Practice,
weight loss, nutrition. So it's more than one thing. I mean, to me, it's getting the patient in and exposing them to other services that might benefit them, which usually we do that. And that helps with the bottom line. Absolutely. 100%.
Yeah. What would you say for anyone on the fence? Because naturally, I'm sure you starting, you were skeptical,
very much so.
And most docs are, what would you say, like, for someone on the fence about starting with us on the marketing side, the AI side, just like using and plugging in here?
I'd say trust your gut, go with it, give them a chance. Out of all the companies I've used in a lot of years of doing this, these guys have been hands down the best, and the best follow-up, especially with my person, Olivia. I think she's awesome. And we speak a bit, we text, she speaks to my office manager. But out of all the companies, I would rate you number one. Truth.
Awesome.
That's
I appreciate that.
Well, it's the truth. I'll tell you what's really going on,
Yeah.
We do that in anything. If you tell people, right? We get referrals. Hope you guys get a ton of referrals, I try to refer my friends to you, but a lot of them don't do the niches. But I've told them about you, and if they want to do that, they do it.
Hey, I appreciate that.
Sure.
What do you see as the future with your practice and with our partnership here?
I'm going to continue, and things seem to be well. I'm going to add some more niches. Think about getting a red light machine, which is another issue I'm contemplating doing, and then I'm going to need more help. I used to manage a practice with 18 people, the DCMD thing with physical therapists and nurse practitioners. I've done nurse practitioners. I've done stem cells through other marketing groups. So I'm thinking about adding that, but I need a little hands-on DC to help me, or hire a nurse again and get that rolling, which I probably will do. Just add another niche, and that's it. Just keep growing. I want to grow till I decide not to do this anymore, which I don't want to retire ever. I'm in my early 70s, and it's fun. So why would I want to stop? And I'm having a good time.
That's so awesome. That's so inspiring. That's what I see me doing. I don't see the
Yeah.
end in
What are you
line.
gonna do? I
Yeah.
mean, how many beaches can
I'd
you
be
go to? How
bored.
many vacations can you take? What are you gonna do after a month or two? I would personally go out of my gourd, because I've been so active and mentally, I need stimulation just to keep going.
100%.
I love it. I don't want to stop. So that's my headspace. That's a good word. Yeah. So that's that.
I
Cool.
love it. Cool.
All right.
Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for jumping
Anytime,
on.
Zach. It's always lovely talking to you. And I guess I'll treat you at some point. Whenever you want to call me. If you need anything else, let me know. If you want anybody to refer to me, to call me when your clients, have them call me up.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so
There.
much.
All right,
That'd be
brother.
amazing.
See you
All
later.
right.
I guess
Take
we're
care.
done. Have a good day.
Enjoy the beach.
I am. I can't wait to go out there, hit the waves. Yeah.
I'm sure it's gonna be beautiful. Yeah.
See you, man.